What's going on, fishing folks? Welcome back to the channel. I was just sitting here, and yes, unfortunately, it's going to be an episode with no fish catch footage, and I really don't want to do this, but I was sitting here building my finesse swim bait box, getting ready for this weather to start getting colder. Um, just to give you all a little peek-see. You know, you got some spark shads in there. Those are, man, what a great little swim bait. 3-inch spark shad. You got jig heads and screw lock for a weedless approach by weight. So we got 1/8 ounce in here, some 1/4 ounce, more 1/8 ounce but weedless screw lock. And then we got 1/4 ounce straight shank, being some of the VMC Moon Eyes, which are 90-degree line tie, and then just some off-brand, I think Bass Pro Shops, but they are VMC black nickel hooks. And these sizes got me through the winter, and so did these colors. And the theme in the box is going to be natural colors. So we got the Kitech 3.3 in AU. I hope y'all can see that, but that's a pretty darn natural looking bait fish color. And then we got a 2.8 Kitech in here, and this little dude's called Copperfield. It's like I don't even really know how to describe it. I hope you guys can see it good. But it's called Copperfield if you want to go on, you know, your big tackle distributors online and order it. And then you got some Rage swimmers in here, like, you know, the Pro Blue Red Belly Dill or whatever that's called. I can't remember, but I'm telling you, with this 3-inch spark shad, you can either do it with the ball head jig, or you can do it with the Okashira. It's like soft spy baiting. This has got me some nice fish year round, but especially in the winter. And when I was putting, so, you know, I'm building this little box, getting ready for the cool down, and just wanted to share with you guys. You know, you hear a lot of people talk about A-rigs, Alabama rigs, umbrella rigs, however you want to refer to it. You know, throwing wires, whatever. There is a rig that you can throw from the bank. It is made by Shane's Baits, and it's called the Mini Blades of Glory. And you can get it with or without the blades. And it is a finesse Alabama rig. And as you can see, another little tip I can give to y'all for storage is, if you can use the ring off, you know, a Gatorade bottle, or, you know, I vape, so I use it off a vape juice bottle, but all you do is compress your, you know, your wires, and scooch them on down. Oh wait, nah, we probably want to go off the top, since there's no hooks to get hung up through the top here. Duh. But anyway, so, you know, think of it as an oversized spinnerbait, guys. That's all it is. You know, it's the same approach. I would use maybe like a 7.1 or a 7.3 heavy action, because, you know, once you put on, even though this is a finesse rig, you know, with the wires and the jig heads, these are 1/8 ounce here. And what another thing I can recommend is to keel this so it swims through the water correctly. What I do is, my main target bait is always the next size heavier. So say I got 1/8 ounce all the way around, I'm gonna go 1/4 ounce here. Or if I got 1/16 all the way around for my uppers, I'm going to go 1/8 ounce here. you know, and so on and so on. I've never put anything over 1/4 ounce on here. This is, you know, a finesse smaller design, you know, for it's supposed to represent a smaller bait ball of smaller fish. So as you can see here, I got some of the regular, uh, not the fat swing impacts, but just the regular Kitech swing impacts, and I cut them down. And I found these little guppy style heads. I think they're made by Arky actually, and there's I think these are 16th ounce, and then I got the 1/8 ounce for my target bait. But this has been sitting, you know, all since the water temps got above 55, so it's been sitting for a while. Um, I use pegboard system mostly, but again, Shane's baits come from this nice little tube. You can just pop it out, get your wires together here, and I mean I've thrown this in anything from 2 foot of water to 20 foot. You know, it's to me it's I look at it as like an oversized spinnerbait, and this will get you some fish, especially man once we start hitting that cold water down here. Even the walleye will bite these darn umbrella rigs. I personally haven't caught anything worth, you know, mentioning on it, but that don't mean I won't be throwing it. Believe that, because I just think it's a neat approach, and I believe it started in the striper industry. I want to say a lot of the striper guys started throwing something similar, and then I want to say it was like Paul Elias and them guys that came. I don't know if they came up with it, but they adapted it into bass fishing, you know, large and smallmouth bass. But it really shines when the water is like, let's say 50 degrees and lower, 50 to 44. This thing's gonna shine, you know what I mean? It's really gonna shine. And I'll throw it from the bank all day long, especially after that vegetation dies off. Better believe it. But another thing too, if you still got remnants of vegetation, because like one of the places that I fish right by my house year round, because it gets the water is clear, it gets like this algae green like strands along the bottom. There won't be nothing growing up, none of that other like milfoily hydrilla-y looking stuff, but it'll be like strands, and my fingers actually get stained green from pulling it off my hooks and my baits all the time. But you can use screw lock hooks on here. Now your hookup ratio isn't going to be as good as an exposed hook, obviously, but don't be afraid to put screw lock hooks on these snaps. Swim baits rigged up, boom, there you go. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. You know, look at it again, look at it like a big old spinner bait. And I would recommend, if you've never thrown them before, like when I started throwing them, I threw them on 20-pound mono. Now I throw it on 14, maybe 17-pound fluorocarbon, or I'll throw them on straight braid. But I don't go above 50. I just don't. I think 65 is overkill. Uh, to me, I'd even throw this dude right here on 30. I would. Without a doubt, I'll throw it on 30-pound braid. But just make sure it's good braid. I like spending the money on Gamma. That Gamma Torque is awesome braid. And my second choice is X5. I love Berkeley X5. It doesn't hold a lot of water. it doesn't, it comes off the spool nice, it goes through the guides nice. And then I would say after that, Daiwa J braid is a decent product as well. And you can get all those, obviously with Berkeley it's 5 carrier and 9 carrier, because that's why it's called X5 and X9. All that means is the weave in your braid, the number of small strands to make the braided weave. But with the other ones, Gamma, I believe, is an 8 carrier weave, and then you know your J braid, the Daiwa J braid, comes in a 4 and an 8 as well. So, but yeah, guys, man, give the old Shane's baits a try. Tell Troy, if you do end up ordering them, tell him that guy with the GoPro fishing show sent you, and give it a try once this water starts getting cold. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, man. It's not just for dudes on boats. We can throw them too. So I hope it was informative. Sorry, no fish catch footage. I've been struggling. The struggle is real. The weather has got these fish confused because we haven't had a fall transition yet. You know, these nights aren't dipping cold enough. It's very frustrating, but I'm not going to go into that right now. So I hope you liked the video. Again, give them a try once, you know, we get into the colder water months, and ring that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Don't if you don't. To all my new subscribers, welcome aboard. You are now part of the Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show subscriber squad. And again, thanks for subscribing. I always try to subscribe back. If I don't, just leave me a comment and I will. So with that being said, guys, I hope everybody has a good rest of the work week. And we will see you on the next episode, hopefully with some fish catch footage. This is Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Out for now. Just for now.